Welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be discussing the effects of fasting with the aging process. So if you are interested in that, definitely stick around. All right, this is a fun topic for me because for some reason I stumbled upon the concept of aging through my journey of Alpha, because I wasn't trying to do aging, I wasn't trying to do diabetes, I wasn't trying to do any of this stuff, to be honest with you. But life happens, circumstances happen where you get pushed to your limits and you have to figure out, what do you do? And so aging has become a very big priority to me because I've noticed that people, since I've seen humans from the gestational period of birth, to baby, to end of life, to death, and then the cycle renews again, you have appreciation for the life cycle of the human. You come in from your mother's womb, you come into this world, you're taken care of for a few years, and then you're on your own and you have to decide what to do with that. And then eventually you have a family, you have relatives and stuff like that. You start getting to older age, you might have a spouse, or you're single, you have kids. And so they take care of you, or you take care of yourself, and eventually you go back into the earth that you came from. And it's a pretty powerful concept if you think about it. Usually now the modern life expectancy, anywhere is between 80 to 90 years old, depending on where you are, of course. But how do I prolong that, right? So we know we can't stop it. We know we can't stop the death process, because it just means that your body just withers away, certain dysfunctions occur, certain things turn off. So you get degradation of the composition of the machine. Just like how we upgrade our cars every few years, we upgrade our laptops, we upgrade our phones. Same concept, our body doesn't have the ability to upgrade, which might technically, to be honest, if the way the technology is going right now. But let's just assume that doesn't happen. How do we actually use fasting as a tool and a technology to help us extend our aging process? So you can see me right now, and I'm pretty upfront with my age because I don't see any reason to hide it. If you are comfortable with it, definitely. But I am 35 years old, right? A 35-year-old male in the year 2023, and this is what I look like. And the way I'm gonna try to keep this, I'm gonna try to lock this look in place for the next 50 to 60 years. And the way I obviously do that is through Alpha, but specifically, you can definitely leverage fasting as a tool and a technique and a technology to help you achieve that. And let's dissect it why. Before I do that though, always we want to leverage the AI to see what the AI knows, because remember, the internet is filled with AIs, and AI will determine what information gets propagated. So us being aware of what the AI knows helps us either debunk that information or build upon it on what they have said. So let's go over to the machine. Okay. I already put in the question for us. I said, what is the effect of fasting on the aging process, and what are their response? Fasting has been shown to have potential benefits for the aging process by promoting cellular repair, improving metabolic health, and increasing lifespan in some animal studies. However, more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms and long-term effects of fasting on human aging. What do you guys understand from that? I love the fact that they always puts in that however, right? That caveats, that we just want to make sure that we're not giving any concrete sort of solutions, because again, people take every single word you say as literal, and that's where the situation becomes. But let's just dissect that first part. By promoting cellular repair, improving metabolic health, and increasing lifespan in some animal studies. Which makes perfect sense. Basically, they're trying to say autophagy occurs, right? Whenever you're fasting, you're using whatever fuel that you have, like loose, mobile. But once you use that and you're not giving it any additional sources of fuel, usually it's sugar, your body has to go ahead and start other machineries that will make energy for you. At the same time, it's going to break down other like scaffolds and proteins that you are no longer using, so you can use that to make fuel as well. So you go something called autophagy, eating oneself. And that just means that you're just reusing, recycling all the different materials within you that normally are maybe a little dysfunctional. We want to optimize you, your genetic potential gets activated, which is great. And that's really important, because if you think about it, what is aging? Aging is a degradation of natural processes. And if we were to undergo cellular repair, we're technically doing something that we would spend a lot of money to do, you know, stem cells and whatnot. People want to use that. There's a guy in the year 2023 right now that spends $2 million a year trying to look young. He's doing a bunch of stuff. I'm sure a lot of them have a real validity towards it, but in reality, if you take a step back, understand the primal nature of man, you can see that we have mechanisms already built in to optimize us to our potential. So cellular repair is amazingly beneficial, which I leverage all the time. Two, metabolic health, obviously, right? So when you don't consume so much, your body has the ability to actually really spend time breaking down the foods to its molecular level so that you can actually use it, go through your blood system to wherever it needs to go to eventually be used for what its real purposes or intended purposes. And increasing lifespan, again, it's a culmination of things. It's not just one thing. If you were to just drink one thing, you will live forever. If you do one thing, you'll live forever. It's a culmination. It's almost like an art. It's almost like a dance that you have to do with your body. There's a certain rhythmic motion to your body. The same concept. There's certain things you need to do in a rhythmic cycle throughout time that eventually gives you the effect that you want. So if you follow Alpha for a while now, then you understand that you realize that if you can automate your movement, your metabolism, your mindset, you technically automate the physical being that you are, right? Your mental state it's ephemeral, it's ethereal, it's not really, even though it's within our brain, we think beyond our brain at all given times. But our physical body has to live on the earth realm. We are a composition of this earth paradigm, and so we have a physical body that is a manifestation of that. So we have to make sure we take care of it. And one of the benefits obviously is fasting. So just to recap everything, if you fast, if you understand how to fast, if you can get over the hump of all the negative side effects of fasting, leverage it every single day, what you're eventually going to do is you're going to prolong it. You might not you'll you'll actually extend it. You'll extend the time that you actually are on earth. If you can live up to 90, maybe you'll live up to 110. Who knows? You know, what will your quality of life be at that time? I don't know, depending on what your lifestyle is. My goal is when I'm 150 years old, I will look like the guy that you see in this video right here. And I want to prove myself, because this is why I'm doing this experiment. These videos right here are a demonstration of the fact that we're leveraging Alpha, and not only for sick people, but we're also leveraging it for healthy people to optimize ourselves to our genetic potential. I'll end it there for today. If you found any value in this video, give me a like, letting me know you liked it. If you did not, give me a dislike, and also let me know why you disliked it so I can improve the videos for further audience members, so that you guys can get the benefit as well. With that being said, appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.